Hello YouTube, it's William with WC Knives, out here wheeling on a stick. As the title indicates, let's talk about bug out. Alright, here in a few, matter of fact last weekend in May, or last week in May, I am going to be going upriver, good Lord willing, and we don't have some serious stuff come in that week. As far as storms and stuff, I don't want to be out there and be in a life-threatening situation, but the intent is to take my new and improved, modified, updated, state-of-the-art modular bug out system. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to go out into the woods and I'm going to live for a few days and see how it works. Make sure my kit functions as I think it will. And this, as any bug out bag should be, for lack of a better term, bug out bag, it is for all seasons. It is for my intended bug out location, and we're going to test it, or I'm going to test it, and I'm going to see how well it works. Now, I'm not going to put my life in danger. Mosquito. So I'm going to have some other stuff as backup, because I don't want to cut the trip short just because it's not working. But that's set aside for an emergency situation. I'm going to stick to the bug out system and just test it and see how it works. Now, like I said, this is for my area. This is for my situation. Now, your situation may differ. I will be alone, because if I were to bug out, which would be a last resort, let's face it, I mean, why would you want to leave your home, your family, for any reason, really? People has this wild notion that, well, if things get bad enough, I'll just go out in the woods and survive and live off the land. Well, folks, it's not that easy. People that's doing it, or has done it, 9 times out of 10, they were in groups. The civilization did not really take off until they started farming. And that's when the population growth hit. Hunter-gatherers, they were in small, close-knit groups, very few mouths to feed. So you're not going to go out there and just thrive. I mean, you're going to survive, and you should do it well if you according to your skill set. But it's not going to be as easy as just going out there and killing a deer, killing a hog, or whatever, because the game is not as plentiful as it was 50 years ago, 100 years ago. So it's going to be very difficult to do that. But we're going to take my bag. Well, I say bag, it's a modular system. It's not a bag per se. And we're going to take it out there and try it out. And I challenge you to do the same. Take what your intended bug out system is and try it for a few days. See if it works. And that's the only way that you will basically know if you need to make changes here and there. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to have a little fun, hopefully. And that is next week. I got to get some knife orders out this week, but next week we're going to do a little vacation and have a little fun. Okay? So just a little tease and my thoughts on bug out. Now, again, I don't think that bug out, I think bug out is used a little bit too liberally. Bug out would be the last resort, as in you have to leave your home to protect your life or your family's life. Now, I will be alone. Your situation may be that you have a family, you have kids, you have your wife, you have whatever, parents, brothers, sisters that you're trying to take care of. Your situation is probably totally different from mine, but I'm going to test my system and what my intended bug out is, should the need arises. And we'll see. Maybe a complete bust. It may not be. We'll find out, and we'll find out together. So I'm putting this out here so that you guys know that win, lose, or draw, there's going to be a video on my bug out. Come next week, so stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to take plenty of sticks. I'm going to have plenty of sticks out there. We're going to whittle on a stick and talk about all this when we're out there. I'll show you my bug out modular system, because I have changed my whole bug out kit. Okay? Well, I say change it. There's a few things that's the same, but the way I carry it and how it's all packed and all that has completely changed. I've changed my thought process, and we're going to try something a little different. Okay? So stay tuned. It's coming. Probably in a couple of weeks it should be on my channel, because we're going to do it next month, last week of this month. That's the last week of small game season. So we're going to go out and we're going to see how my trapping system works and all that good stuff. So appreciate it. You guys get out there, you try this. The whittle on a stick. Of course, if you do, you got to take plenty of band-aids and lots of knives. So we'll catch you guys later.